Hello, Aquarius. This is your December 2021. So, Aquarius, Aquarians out there. So, it shows me through my grandmother that you were expecting, or you still are expecting, that by the end of December, before actual Christmas Eve for many of you, for those of you who celebrate that in the States, and for others, still by the end of December, hoping and planning before the new year that this person will return, hoping that you could get back on the right foot. For a lot of you, there's been a lot of complications in this relationship, Aquarians. I see Aquarius has definitely had the opportunity to either date other people, to go out, to socialize, to be around more people. But at the same time, so has your partner. It seems that Aquarius is not able to come to an agreement with their particular partner. If you're dating an air sign or a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. For some of you, it is an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, that is definitely on the opposite end of you or in the opposite corner. For some of you, it's almost like a boxing rink, a ring. You're also wondering, why can't you two just get along, or why can't you two seem to be okay? If you're in the bedroom, everything's good. If you come out of the bedroom, everything that happens out there tends to be an argument or a problem. There's somebody that's being very indecisive in this situation or in this situationship. For some of you, this situationship / relationship has been quite complicated. For some of you, it's been walking on eggshells for the past 8 months or 12 months. For some of you, this has been something that's been a struggle from the beginning. For some of you, you're not even sure if you can call this person your partner, your boyfriend, your girlfriend. For some of you, I don't know if your partner left and took an animal with them. It feels like they left, and for some of you, they took an animal with them as if they said it was theirs, but it was really an ours. And somebody's not even allowing you to visit or see that animal. For some of you, there are children. There is baby daddy, baby mama drama going on here. For some of you, somebody's trying to control a situation from a distance, meaning they're not under the same roof. They're not there taking care of this child, but they're trying to control things. Where they go, who they're with, what they're supposed to be eating, what they're supposed to be doing, blah, blah, blah. Somebody's trying to control something from a distance, yet they don't step up. Yet when there's an emergency, or when there's a family gathering, or when there's a birthday or whatever, or Christmas needed, there's no presents brought, no money is sent in. Somebody's not even paying child support. Somebody's not taking care of their kids, but somebody had a child with somebody else as well. Jesus Christ. All right. Aquarians, you're rising above something right now. You are definitely rising above us. Hey, soul sister, you're definitely rising above. Hey, Amani, you're rising above something. You know what? You just realize that, you know what? You don't belong here. That's not comfortable for you. You know that you need to ascend, and you are ascending now. During the month of December, you're going to rise and rise and rise. This is going to help because you're doing a lot of singing. You're doing a lot of driving and singing. You're doing music, and even in your house, you're bringing up your vibration like crazy. That is the way to do it. That is the way to do it. With the Queen of Swords, that's the way to do it. You're rising above the clouds here. You know, if you look back a few months, 3, 6, 9, for some of you, somebody was like holding you underwater, was drowning you. It felt like somebody was keeping you from being the best you that you could be. Somebody was creating a panic for you. Somebody really knows how to get you going. They really know how to make your anxiety skyrocket. Yeah. Either they or you. Put an ending to this real quick. Somebody's taking pictures of my screenshots, and I don't know why. But somebody put an ending to something. Somebody's definitely wanting to just be done with it. For some of you, this is about a debt. Like, just you're trying so desperately to get something paid off, or even just at least caught up. But most of you, it's about paid off. You just want to get rid of it. For a lot of you, this Five of Pentacles is here. And I know it's not easy on your own. I know it's tough having to make all these decisions, especially as a parent. I also know that there's some power behind you. There are spirits that are with you from the other side. A lot of you do have a parent or a grandparent on the other side. Even some of you, it's a brother who's on the other side. They're there for you. It's like, I know you can't see me, but I really am here for you. For some of you, wow. For one of you, or two of you, maybe one of you Aquarians, you lost a mother too young. You were just a little thing. Your mother is saying that she has been with you throughout this whole journey. She remembers you trying on some dress for an event, perhaps a prom or homecoming, something of that nature. And she couldn't be there for you, but she remembers you in it. Perhaps it was blue. I don't mean to turn this into a personal reading, but I am trying to push this message so that the spirit will back down a little. This mom passed of some type of female cancers, whether it was, ovarian or whether it was breast cancer. Somebody did something in her name or donated in her name. Somebody also released a balloon for her. She's got the balloon. Perhaps it was red. There's something about a boat or looking at boats or looking at the water with the boats. I don't know what that means, but that'll make sense to somebody. So back to Aquarians again. This struggle that you've been going through, being by yourself, raising kids by yourself, or for some of you just being alone, has got you questioning what it's all for. Why so much hard work? During the month of December, with the holidays approaching as well, for many, it's a struggle. For many, it's one of the biggest challenges of the whole year. But you will get through this. Through friends, through family, through H&G. But you will get through this. For some of you, there's a situationship that's got you heartbroken. The plans that you had, the dreams that you had for this holiday, for this event, for something that's coming up. Even if you don't celebrate Christmas when we do in the United States, there's something coming up. You were wanting this person to be part of it. But with lack of communication right now, it's not looking very positive because this person may be either drinking a lot, hanging out with friends a lot, doing things that don't have anything to do with a partnership. They're trying to enjoy being single even though they're not really. This person's holding on to memories of you and them. This person is realizing just how important you were to them. This person is thinking about coming back and offering a cup during the month of December. This person perhaps works in a very tall building or with a lot of people. Either work in a tall building or a lot of people around. This person gets overwhelmed with their job a lot and frustrated. They're thinking about changing jobs as well. Or you are. For some of you, you feel like somebody's been colder than ice. You feel like somebody's just like a big block of ice cube when you're trying to talk to them or you're trying to get cozy with them or comfortable with them, or it's like somebody's not making you feel comfortable. This could be a partner. This could be a coworker. This could be a family member. This could be a good friend. This is something on a routine basis that you're around, or someone that you're around that just gives you a cold shoulder or a cold feeling, like they're not, like something's wrong. Like something's wrong. It's like you can feel it in the air. You can feel that denseness. For some of you, there is a celebration coming up with you and a few other people, or a get-together, a gathering, a meetup. For some of you, there's happiness coming in December. Things are going to start to warm up. Things are going to start changing. For some of you, you're going to plant your feet. You're going to stay somewhere. You're moving somewhere or staying in a permanent place, or where you are now, you decided you're going to plant your feet there. You're trying to stay. For some of you, you may have moved for a partner and it didn't work out. And now you're stuck in a place thinking, why the hell am I here? I would never have come here if this wasn't going to work. For some of you, somebody made you feel like the fool in a situation. Somebody made you feel like they could take advantage of you or use you or manipulate you. For some of you, you're really getting good with your intuition. You're really starting to come out. Your third eye is opening up like crazy. And for a lot of you, you're having dreams that are giving you visions. A lot of you may be having trouble with the ears as well. But I just heard somebody say that last night. This tower moment, this situation here, I feel like a lot of you have already gone just through this. The last 3 months or so has been tower moment after tower moment, but it's resolving now. There's nothing left of it to come out. There's nothing left to fall out. It's a matter of just cleanup time now. So for a lot of Aquarians, this is really about cleaning up all the mess that somebody else made, the mess even that you allowed to be made. This is also about forgiveness, forgiving people that you're harboring resentment on, bitterness, anger for what somebody did. Or perhaps forgiving yourself for not making the better choice or decision that you knew better, but you didn't do. It's okay. We all do it. But it's important for those of you who suffered, for those of you who suffered through rape, molestation, physical, mental, emotional abuse, I understand that you want to hate that person and you want them to pay and you wish them pain and death and everything else that you can wish them. I understand that. I understand why. I get it. But also understand that when you do something wrong, and even if it's not that degree, I get it. But when you do something wrong, you want to always ask God to forgive you, right? You always say you're sorry, or you want somebody else to forgive you. God won't forgive you if you can't forgive other people. Whether other people are sick, whether other people were abused too, so they abuse. Whatever the reason is, doesn't matter. What they did was not okay. What happened to you was not okay. And I'm not asking, or God's not asking for it to be okay. He's just asking that you pray for them because they need help, obviously. So they don't do that to somebody else when they do get out, or if they're already out. God's asking you to forgive them because it's making you physically ill, mentally ill, emotionally ill. It's also keeping you from moving forward, from enjoying your life. Don't let your past define your future. Aquarians, it's important to forgive them and then forgive yourself. It was not your fault. For a lot of you, you were children, a child who had no control. You did what you were told to do. God doesn't see you as imperfect. God doesn't see you as bad. God doesn't see you as weak. It's okay, but it's important now to let it rest. Forgive them. Forgive yourself. And then you can move forward. It doesn't mean talk to them. It doesn't mean be around them. Be done with them. Be done with them. All right, Aquarians, for the rest of your reading for December, it talks about money being an influential factor. Somebody may try to impress you with their money. Somebody may try to buy you with their money. Somebody may try to buy your love, buy your attention. For some of you, you're going to allow somebody to keep spending on you, even though you don't really like them, even though you're not really attracted to them. But you're going to allow this person to keep doing it. You're like, well, if they want to, if that's what they want to do. No, you don't do that. You don't take money from somebody because you want them, because they want you to be their friend, or because they want you to be their girlfriend, or because you don't do that. If you don't want to be with that person, you don't take something from them as well. That will bite you faster in the ass than karma ever could move. For some of you, there's going to be a distinction, something made very clear to you, how this new person is going to treat you versus how your past person treated you. For some of you, this new person is going to make you feel uncomfortable as hell. It's going to make you feel like, I'm not used to this, or this don't feel right, or I don't know if they're really telling the truth. You're going to have so many doubts because you're not used to it. You're going to be okay. Allow things to open up for you. Allow the universe to hand you this once in a lifetime love that's coming in. It's going to give you so much balance. It's going to give you so much freedom. It's going to give you so much security without even asking. So sun, moon, and rising, trust me when I tell you, December is going to get really good, really fast. Also, there's an unexpected gift. I hear an unexpected gift. So let me know what you get. All right, you guys, this is Aquarius for December.